Somebody just spotted some dolphins through the window. Genuinely one of the best steaks I've had ever. Goofy, just think of yourself as more famous, maybe. No offense, Pluto. Hey, so.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday!
I did not expect this at all.
Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Today is day 3 at Disney's Magic at Sea UK Staycation from Southampton. We're here on a 3-night cruise, me and my friend Arezou. If you haven't checked out days 1 and 2, the links will be down below. Feel free to check them out. Today's our last full day because it's only 3 nights, so really you only get 2 full days, which honestly I think it's been enough time for me and Arezou. We do still have a couple of things we want to do today, which we are going to do. It's morning time at the moment, so about 8:30 a.m. we plan on getting up at 7:30, just like yesterday, but we got up a little bit later, about half an hour later today. But yeah, I'm sitting in our veranda, in our balcony. The weather seems to be a bit nicer today, which is promising. The captain said yesterday that he's trying to find some sunshine for us, because I think the weather just generally in the south of the UK hasn't been the best in the past week or so. I want to say it's been quite rainy, but the skies seem a little bit more blue. I'll show the skies to you in a second, but yeah, it's also not cold, it's not raining, so again, all of these are good signs. Yeah, today I think in the morning I want to go and maybe see if I can meet Woody or Jessie. They hang around in one of the kids clubs, I think, I've been told, from time to time, and there's an open house for them this morning from 8:30 until 10, so we are going to head off soon. And yeah, we've got Palo brunch today as well at 11:30, so a lot of food. Looking forward to it. We're going to have to try and look nicer than normal, hopefully, for that brunch, but I've heard really good things about that. And Palo brunch, if you're not sure, is not actually included. You do have to pay about $45 extra per person, but people have told me that it's worth it. So because I don't know when I'll do another Disney cruise, like it might not be for another 10 years or so, who knows, I thought I might as well try it because it might be my only chance for a long time. And so yeah, we'll see how that goes. This is the sea today though. Look how calming it is. The waves seem a lot less big, so I think that's, you know, because of the weather not being as windy. And as far as I can see at the moment, there aren't very many boats or ships or anything. Oh, actually no, there's a ship down there. I don't know if you could see it all the way down there, but apart from that, again, it looks to be very, very, very quiet in the waters. I think we're in the English Channel. Again, it's very hard to tell because we don't get, you know, there's no 4G or Wi-Fi whatsoever. You can pay for Wi-Fi, but it's very, very expensive, and I just don't think it's worth it, honestly. Especially for something that's just 4 days away, you might as well embrace the no internet. But yeah, it is nice. I feel very, very grateful as always. And Arezou was mentioning earlier to me, like, it's pretty cool that you can't actually see into other people's verandas because the walls are so, I don't know, so wide that there's no way of like feeling awkward because somebody else can see you, although it could be fun to say hi to others. But yeah, these are the other verandas around us. I guess you can kind of see into this one. Alright, I'm not going to do that, that might be a bit weird. But yeah, thought I'd show you the sea. I'm going to go back in and let's go and see if we can meet Woody.
Going down.
Good morning, Arezou.
Going down.
Look how cute the artwork is as well when you go up and down the lifts midship. Are you excited to meet maybe Woody or maybe Jessie, because I know you love Jessie. So this is the Oceaneer lab, and normally it's a kids club. And oh, I love this, look at that, it's like a full-on letter. Ooh. With one of these old school stamps. That's cool. Anyway, and normally it's only meant to be for kids, and adults can come and drop their kids off, but it is open house until 10:30 p.m. I think right now, so we're gonna see what happens. So this is actually the entrance. I think we were at the wrong place. I mean, it's the same place, but this might be the entrance. And oh, it looks cute in there. So yeah, check out. Please wait here. I think you probably can go in right now for the open house through the checkout area. Normally you'd be going from there if you're actually dropping kids off, but for the open house. Hello, how are you?
How are we doing today?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Fabulous. Going in to have a look around?
Yes, please, yeah. Thank you.
Come on in.
Thank you very much. So I'd seen little pictures of this area, but the whole place looks a lot bigger than I thought. I was just said it's really cute. If I had a kid, like if I was a kid, I would love to come here, and it does look cute. They've got the Pixie Hollows here, which I think is like the Tinkerbell movies that I haven't really watched, to be honest. But it's got a nice section there where kids can I don't know, do some crafts, arts and crafts, draw, enjoy themselves. This whole mid area has a screen, and I think people can watch cartoons. There's even some Marvel stuff, so if you've got kids who love Marvel, even they're going to enjoy this. This is called the Superhero Academy, and I'm guessing over here they might again teach you how to draw to kids and stuff. There you go, really cool. And then they've even got Iron Man in there. I'm not even a huge Marvel fan yet because I haven't watched them in films yet, but even I find this quite cool. And then some tables here. Oh wow, replica for academy training purposes only. I'm guessing this is the hammer, maybe Thor's hammer. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, this is cool. This little animation thing that they're just doing on here. I like that, I like that. And then over here is like, oh, they're showing Ratatouille on the telly, but they've got cute posters of different characters. That's the Muppets. I love this big Mickey logo sign thing. I think that's Vampirina. Again, I'm not sure. I don't know much. My knowledge of Disney Junior stuff is very, very limited. But I do love Ratatouille over here. Love that scene. And then I think, I don't know what this is, but this is also Disney Junior. And yeah, this is another play area for kids. So yeah, if you have kids, I think they'll genuinely have a great time here. I mean, I'm obviously not a child myself, but I once was a child, and I feel like if I can go back to my childhoodness, I would really, really enjoy being here. Also, slightly bad news for me, but it's okay. I've just checked with the cast members, well, Arezou checked with the cast member here for me, and they said there aren't going to be any characters here, I think, from now on, because parents wanted their children to be able to go on slides, and when they have Woody and Jessie here, which they have been for the first few cruises, obviously they've had to like close this play area for like an hour or two during the open house thing, and so no one's been able to go on the slides. And as you can see, people are loving life right now, so I understand why they've had to do it. It would have been nice if it would be somewhere else maybe, but I thought I'd show you this area anyway because it's cute, and even that whole slide thing with Slinky looks really fun, not gonna lie. It's getting slightly quieter here, so I thought I'd take this time to show you some of Andy's room in this playground area. You've got that classic Buzz coaster, and then Woody as well, the original. Yeah, his bed that's so cool, the details, honestly. Like, you go up his bed and you come down Slinky to go down, and then that's some of his drawings over there as well. And he's even put some fairy lights on the ceiling of his room. Like, well done to the guy. There's artwork almost everywhere you look. I almost feel like I'm back at Hotel New York Art of Marvel, except now it's just like Disney artwork. And Arezou especially appreciates it because she does art herself. She's an artist. But I love some of them as well. This one in particular from 1934. It's Mickey and the piano. And this is It's a Small World nursery, by the way, which is closed at the moment. And I'm just, I love It's a Small World a lot, so it'd be cute to, see what it looks like. I'm sure I can find pictures of it online, but I even just love the font of it. I think it looks adorable. By the way, I double checked with another cast member, and apparently Woody and Jessie were out in the kids club yesterday morning. I think they said it just depends. So some days they have them, some days they don't. So if you're coming on a future cruise, maybe if you really want to meet them, and this is my mistake, something that I would do differently, I would have maybe checked on my first day to see what days they'll be on. They might not even know, it might be very random. But, I could have gone yesterday and I didn't because I thought they'd be on today as well. So it's definitely worth checking if that's like one of your main goals, which it kind of was mine as well, but it's fine, life goes on. And I think Pluto, I was just checking, Pluto's doing a little socially distant meeting which here at the Buena Vista Theatre, which is like a cinema. So this is the Buena Vista Theatre, as I showed you earlier, and these are some of the things they're showing at the moment. Black Widow, which I'm yet to see. You've seen it?
Yes, I've seen it.
Do you like it? I've heard average reviews, to be fair. They are showing Jungle Cruise as well, which is pretty amazing considering Jungle Cruise has only recently come out. And I've heard really good things about Jungle Cruise actually, so let me know if you've watched it. And then it's all very much like newer releases, as well as like Raya and the Last Dragon as well, which is a good film. I love it. I saw it when it first came out. So yeah, we are now going to wait in line, I think, to meet Pluto and Goofy. This is Goofy and Pluto in their sailor outfits. both looking handsome, particularly Goofy. Pluto just looks really cute today with his little hat. We're about to meet Goofy and Pluto now. We're very, very close. Even though it might look like there's a bit of a queue, normally it goes very, very quickly. So I think we've only been in it for about maximum 5 minutes. And it's been entertaining because you get to see these two dogs just having a great time on stage. I mean, look at them. Look how flexible the dog is. The right dog, Goofy. Hello, Goofy. How are you? Oh.
Your feet stuck. You gotta other way around. Other way. To the left. There we go. Wow.
Goofy, you look amazing in your sailor outfit. I love it. And you, Pluto. Loving the hat. So cute.
The collar on the back does say Pluto on it.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, Goofy's not got one.
Everybody knows.
Goofy, just think of yourself as more famous, maybe. No offense, Pluto. Oh.
We want to make the reason why he doesn't have one. Pluto has one because it needs to make sure that
If he gets lost, yeah, it does make sense, Pluto.
Yeah.
You don't want Mickey to lose you, right?
No,
Oh, yeah, you've got that. You've got that tag as well. You think?
2 tags on
You've
the
got
front
2
and-
tags.
Perfect. Anyway.
Oh, you guys are so cute. You've made my morning so much more special. So thank you, both of you. My 2 favorite dogs, not gonna lie. We have now come back up to deck 9, which I think is actually my favorite deck here, you know, because obviously it's one of the highest decks and it gives you the best views of the sea behind me, and you've got like all the slides and colors and everything as well. Arezou, what's
You
up?
want to see the weather forecast? It was like
Oh,
Mickey's and the map and everything.
that's cute. That is cute. They've got yeah, the weather forecast on the screens at the moment. Not quite sure why, but I guess. Oh yeah, oh that's where we are. We can find out exactly where we are now, considering we've not been able to check. We're just over there, as you can see, in the English channel, and now we've got a full-on view of everything. The weather is slightly nicer today, as you might be able to see. That's why people are lounging a bit more, because it's not raining. Yesterday, as you would have seen, if you haven't checked out my day 2 vlog, it was raining quite heavily.
Okay, well let's take these. We'll eat these first, okay?
We've come to Cabanas just for a very, very small breakfast. Ours has gone for a croissant, a pain au chocolat, and a tea. They look very cute. We are sitting outside because inside was really, really busy, and there's no one outside because it's quite windy. But we might as well. It's not too windy under this area actually, and I decided to go for the churro. I love this churro. This Mickey churro from yesterday was my favorite thing that I tried here, and I decided to try a ham and cheese croissant as well because they're cute and small, and I'm looking forward to it. This is the ham and cheese croissant. So as you can see, there are loads of people actually enjoying the swimming pools and the water slides today because it's a little bit sunnier. Breakfast was good, our small breakfast that we had. We are just going to go and check out Edge, which is the teenage club here on the Disney Cruise, over here, Disney Cruise Line Edge. And they've got an open house for the next, I think, couple of hours, so we're going to go and have a look. So the teenage club here looks a little bit smaller than the kids one, but it still looks really cool. They've got loads going on, so this is the activity schedule. This is the open house at the moment. I think actually no, 10 to 12. This is the time frame that we're in right now. That's why we're allowed to come here. Otherwise, it would just be teenagers. They've got a huge screen here. Some lovely, comfortable seats to sit on. I don't know what this is, but it looks really fun. Some games, I guess, to play. Some fun artwork as well. Oh, that's a creepy Mickey over here. Must be from one of the parades back in the days. But yeah, they've got like a gaming area over here. Some more gaming areas here, and then I think over there, oh, there's another gaming area here. It says Edge. I don't know. Oh, is it Guitar Hero? Oh lordy, I love Guitar Hero. It's one of the few games that I actually do enjoy playing on the Wii. This looks fun. And then yeah, some High School Musical. That's fun. And then some coloring things. It's hard to believe that I couldn't see. I'm so sorry about my bad singing. But yeah, this is nice as well. They've done a very cool job of like making this actually look like the ocean. And the ground, the floor looks pretty awesome as well. I was just having a little moment of singing. We've just come up really quickly to deck 10 now. And they're showing up on the big screen over there. And they just finished the cute like scene. But this is Aquadunk. This is a slide that I really would like to do, even though it looks pretty terrifying. There's a section that goes outside of the ocean, but for me the scariest part is the beginning, because I think the floor underneath you just like goes and you don't know when you're going to drop vertically. I just talked to a cast member and I was like, I really want to go on this. It looks so cool because it's the first time we've properly seen it. Like we've come up here and actually seen it up close. But I was like, I don't know because it's too cold. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it. But the cast member convinced me that it would be okay. He said, it's not too cold. You'll be okay. You should try it. You should try it. So I'm currently 30% thinking maybe in the afternoon time after we've had our Palo lunch or brunch situation and I'm feeling okay. If I'm feeling okay, I might brave it. It does look cool. It's sometime later now. We have changed clothing, as you might be able to tell. We are off to Palo's for more food. because we haven't had enough food apparently yet. Literally, we just left the room and Arezou was like,
No, let the food race begin again.
yeah, the next food race. So Palo's is on deck 10, but as you can see, there is no deck 10 in the elevator, so I think we just need to go to deck 9 and go 8. There you go. Deck 10.
No, it's not.
That's not us, that is deck 8. Lord have mercy. Why am I not listening? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? We've just got to deck 10. Hello. And Arezou spotted Max over there. Look at him! Goofy son. He's quite a rare character. And he's just waving at people from...
I thought we should go that way.
Yeah, I think Palo's might be that way as well. I don't know, are you... You just asked, perfect. So Palo's is actually that way as well, so we can go that way. And this is the other slide. So this is the more mild slide. Aquadunk, I showed it to you earlier. This looks even more fun, to be honest, because it's more relaxing. But it's cold. Like I'm not even joking. I don't normally get cold, but at the moment, especially right now, wearing like short sleeve tops and stuff, like a dress. I'm wearing a dress. I'm freezing. So meeting Max was cute. I'm just going to insert a couple of photos now. But yeah, this is the menu for Palo. It looks really nice. We are about 5 minutes late, not gonna lie, Max distracted us. It looks amazing. Hello, how are you? Oh, Max is just leaving. Bye! Thank you so much. Love all the Venetian masks here. Good morning. Hello, thank you. Oh, wow, this looks amazing. This is an adult-only dining area. So they do brunch and they do dinner here. We decided to go for brunch because we're only on a 3-night cruise, so we didn't want to miss out on any of the actual rotational dinings. But this looks amazing, really nice and quiet and peaceful as well, which will be a nice change, to be honest. So if we're given this lovely table here, we've got an amazing view as well. It's so peaceful, and we just scanned the menu, and for brunch they've got a lot of options. So we do get a complimentary drink with the kind of price of the Palo, which was about $45 each. And I decided to go for the mimosa. I think Arezou went for something apple-y, so we'll see what those are like. But they've got a lot of waffles and pancakes. They've got a lot of egg stuff, so eggs Benedict, Florentine, cheese and ham frittata, 3-cheese omelette sounds really good. I think Arezou and I have both decided we're probably going to get a few things, even though we're not hungry. There's got some pizzas here. And these are entrees. I'm guessing they mean like the main courses, but because it's American, they say entree. But I've heard the Parmesan crusted chicken breast is meant to be phenomenal, so I think I'm going to have to try that. I do kind of want to try the veal as well, though. I mean, there's a lot, and I'm very, very full, but we'll see how it goes. For now, we're just happy to be here with my lovely date for the day, looking phenomenal in this beautiful place, which genuinely looks fantastic. Like, already I'm happy that we decided to book this extra because it looks nice and very, very peaceful. It's a nice change from everywhere else that's a bit more crowded and just a bit more crazy generally. Our drinks have arrived. Cheers. It's really nice. We have just ordered our first meal items, by the way. We're going to be ordering multiple times. Did you get the name of our server, by the way? Roberto. He's so lovely. He's so nice. Amazing already. He's explained the menu to us basically fully. We're going to be eating quite a lot. We've both gone for the egg selection first. They did have some antipasti stuff as well, which was like a meat plate and a seafood plate. And soups as well. We decided to skip those two things. They had great options there as well. You probably would have seen it on the menu, but there's a lot of other things that we want to, save some room for. So yeah, we're starting with eggs. Roberta did ask me how I wanted my egg, and I'm just not very good with, I just don't know the actual terminology for it. So I was like, I just wanted to be like running and I literally did that little The guy was like laughing probably in his mind, like, who is this chick? Why is she in this restaurant? But he understood what I meant. I think I want it runny. But yeah, let me know how you like your eggs. So yeah, we're waiting for our first meals now.
Also, the lovely Roberto asked if he wants to change our white napkin to the black one because it suits my outfit better, which is really fancy, and I'm like, wow.
It's amazing. They just brought us some bread, and there's a huge selection of it, like different types of bread. Some sesame bread, ciabatta, I think this one was.
Some onion and
something else in there.
This is goat cheese with spinach.
Blue cheese, or was it goat cheese? Goat cheese and some dry tomatoes.
This one got actually blue cheese and onion.
Oh right, it looks really good. It's very fancy, as I said. And then we've got some virgin olive oil with balsamic vinegar as well in there. So yeah, this is, I guess, the start of this lovely meal that we're having. The eggs have arrived. By the way, in terms of the breads, Arezou's already tried one of these ones. I've tried one of the onion ones, just a little bit of it. It was incredible, like phenomenal. Arezou thought the same with hers. But I went for I think it was called, there's a speciality here. But yeah, it's something like Julia. Let me try and get it on the menu. Yeah, this is what I went for, eggs on toasted muffin. But Roberta kept calling it eggs Julia, I think. So I guess it has a nickname. But yeah, it's basically salmon. I was laughing. I guess it's basically salmon with eggs Benedict, and it looks phenomenal. Also, I learned the terminology for the type of egg that I like, which is like the running type. I think they said it's called easy. So easy is mine. I think Arezou, she went for the regular eggs Benedict, and hers is medium cooked. So yeah, excited to tuck in. I'm just gonna cut into the easy eggs Benedict with salmon and see if it's full on runny. Oh my god. Whoa. It's fully gone. Love it. Just gonna take a quick bite.
Tastes like heaven.
I've literally gone back to heaven. Not back to heaven, that's not where I started my journey. I've gone to heaven and back to earth.
Thanks to all the hands for it's beautiful.
Forgive for producing these eggs. And sorry to all the vegans watching. Oh, cute. So cute. It's a huge
that's waffle. Oh, that's hot too.
This is so much bigger than I thought it would be. Oh wow.
One is strawberry, of course. Then one is the apple cinnamon over here. And of course we put some cream with the strawberry.
Oh wow, got so many options.
These are like Aladdin's.
Yeah, that's Mickey Mouse did it.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. So Mickey has already lost his ears. I had his left ear, Arezou's had his right one. That's the apple cinnamon thing and some strawberries and some cream. Yeah, the waffle was really nice. Don't know how Mickey feels about it all, but I mean, he's still smiling, so fair play to the guy. So we've just ordered our main courses. I think we're both going to go for 2 main courses. We're both going to try the chicken parmesan first, the parmesan crusted chicken breast first, because that's meant to be like one of the signature dishes here. Almost everyone who's come to Palo has raved about it, so I'm looking forward to trying it. And then I decided to go for the grilled cut sirloin steak. I asked Roberto if the veal or the steak is better, and he asked me which one I prefer normally, like if I prefer veal or steak, and I said, to be fair, I normally eat steaks more often than I eat veals, but it looked like he preferred the steak, so he was leaning towards the steak himself, and I was like, would you say the steak is better? And he was like, he said basically he would probably go for the steak if he was to order, so I decided to just go for the steak, which I'm looking forward to, although I have no idea how I'm going to eat because I am already full. And I think Arezou's second option is going to be the artichoke ravioli, which sounds really nice as well, with morel mushrooms, mayo lemon, shaved pecorino romano, and broccolini pesto. I probably pronounced all of that wrong, so I do apologize. By the way, if you want to have a look at the menu as well, this is the thing for you to scan. So hopefully you can get access to the full menu at Palo's for brunch.
Thank you so much for this. Amazing.
Thank you very much.
It tastes like heaven, everything.
Wow, amazing. Thank
One
you.
bite, heaven, coming back to earth. We're in the ocean.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
First time on any cruise ever, yeah.
Okay, well, first of many, right?
Hopefully.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Tashakko.
Our first main courses have arrived. To be fair, I mean, the plates are huge. I was going to say it's not too big. Also, the plates are very warm. My dad would love this. He always says if you go to a restaurant that the plates arrived warm, it means it's a good restaurant. But yeah, this is a chicken parmesan. Arezou went for the exact same thing. Looks very good. Really nice. I'm looking forward to trying and seeing what the fuss is about, because like I said, everyone said fantastic things about this dish. Our main courses, well, second main courses have arrived now. This is the steak. I think it was called like a tenderloin steak on the menu, with some greens here and maybe some potatoes over here. I got recommended to get it medium to medium rare, and I just said let's just go medium rare because it's what I normally get anyway. So that looks really nice. And then Arezou went for the
artichoke ravioli.
Artichoke ravioli, which also actually looks really nice, very juicy and like yeah, very fresh. Very, very full, not gonna lie. Neither me nor Arezou could finish our chickens, but we ate most of them, to be fair. We probably ate about 80%, I want to say. And with our second main courses as well. You saw what the steak looked like initially. This is how much of it I've got left. I don't think I can finish that. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna sit here for another 5-10 minutes and see if I can finish it. The steak, I was telling Arezou earlier, and I told Roberto as well, genuinely one of the best steaks I've had ever. But definitely one of the best steaks I've had in a long, long time. And definitely the best meal that I've had overall since I've boarded the Disney Magic. Just overall everything with the starters, you know, I think we've only so far done a Lumiere's and Rapunzel. We've got Animator's Palate left for tonight, but I understand why this one is like, you have to pay extra for it, because the service and the food quality is somewhat better than the other two. Rapunzel's, I have to be honest, I was telling Arezou just now as well, it was our first night, so I didn't want to be too honest on the day. I don't know what I said exactly in day one. You can watch the vlog if you want to, but I really wasn't a fan of it. It was a good atmosphere, it was a good vibe, it was cute, the theming was good, but I just didn't like it, not gonna lie. Arezou, how's your food?
It was really lovely. I mean, I recently discovered this artichoke thing, and I like it. So the combination of it with ravioli and a little bit of lemon and mushroom was really interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really good.
I have to say, I had a little bit of Arezou's ravioli as well, the artichoke ravioli, and it was fantastic. Really, really nice. Like, just so soft and juicy, and just, I'm not a food reviewer, let's be real, but it was a very, very tasty meal. We are both absolutely dying of a food coma, but we did have to get a dessert each, and I decided to go for the tiramisu. It's so nicely presented, I can't get over it. Like, this is an artwork in itself. I mean, look at it. Look at these little branches that are going up. And you've got the Palo, the chocolate as well. And then Arezou went for the 5-layer pistachio cake, which is also incredibly presented. I love the colours. Love all the chocolates, the white chocolates around it. It's very colourful. So yeah, we're gonna both try and eat these somehow. We've been enjoying the view. Yeah, it's been really nice and calming. There's hardly anyone in the restaurant at the moment, actually, right now. And actually, whilst we're at it, I thought I'd show you the ceiling as well. It's very nice, the colours and everything.
I mean, dessert is the best part of anything for me, and I mean, forget about the food that tastes like heaven. This is heaven.
Arezou literally just, we were just chatting about life, and she put a bite into her mouth. No. She's getting emotional over this. Literally, she was like, sorry Sam, I need to like just have a moment with this.
Yeah, I mean, she was talking and I was like, no, forget about the word. This is now my word. That was too much, okay.
The bar is set high now with the dessert, so I'm gonna have a little bit of the tiramisu as well. Ooh. Oh god, I ruined it.
Don't worry.
Let's just have a bite from in there. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, I love tiramisu anyway, and I haven't even had the chocolate yet. I've just had the actual cream inside. Delicious. So it's about 2 o'clock. We've been here for about an hour and a half, I want to say. 11:30 was our reservation. Roberta's so lovely. The food's been amazing. I finished my tiramisu. Arezou almost finished her dessert. Like, she probably did about 95% of it. We're both so full. We've literally been talking about pregnancies for the past 10-15 minutes. I was just laughing behind the camera because we both have a food coma, so then that led us to talk about potential pregnancies in the future, if we want babies, all that stuff. And then Roberto came, just kind of take the plates away and congratulate us for eating and everything. And then he said, bless him. And Roberto, if you're watching, thank you for honestly making this afternoon so much better. He was like, may I offer you something else? And I just looked at him like this and I was like, no. Sorry, like there's no chance. And then I apologized because I felt really rude because I said like such a direct no. I was like, no. And then I felt really rude. I was like, I'm so sorry, I just really cannot. And he was like, no, it's fine, I understand. But I think he wanted to suggest like other potential desserts to us, but we're dying. We are dying. We literally are dying. The restaurant is beautiful though. I'm going to show you a bit of the Arezou first.
Wow.
And behind her as well. It's so nice, isn't it? And then the sea, it's been a fantastic, like Arezou called it like a fantastic food adventure or something like that. It really has been. But we're both thinking, unfortunately, like you just eat a lot on a cruise. We both realized it straight away. We knew it, but we've very much understood it now because we've got dinner at Animator's Palate tonight, and there is no way. I currently have enough food in me for like a whole week or a month even, and I still have more food to eat tonight. What is this like? So we've just left Palo. We're about to go to deck 3. Overall thoughts on Palo, Arezou?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Sorry?
Overall thoughts on Palo?
It was great. It was amazing. I'm so full that I can't even think.
Would you say it was the best meal we've had so far though?
Yes.
Definitely agree. We are going to go to Fathoms now and do a Disney trivia because why not? We were pretty good at it yesterday. We didn't quite win. We want to try it again. This is just a Disney one though, not a Disney Toons one, so I don't think I'm going to be very good, but maybe Arezou can be good and help me out. The trivia starts at 2:30, so we've got about 8 minutes to go. Also, my apologies, we're actually at, what's it called? The Promenade Lounge?
Yes.
Promenade Lounge rather than Fathoms. But if you do want to do trivia quizzes, normally they're either at Promenade Lounge or Fathoms, and they're all on deck 3 as far as I'm aware. Also, all the after hours stuff, such as keys and what else was it that was after hours? I think there's like a pub as well. We haven't been there, but yeah, they're all in the same deck as well, deck 3. Somebody just spotted some dolphins through the window before the quiz started, and like everyone's come to try and see them. I didn't manage to see them, to be fair, but somebody literally, we were sat here, Arezou and I, and somebody said, "Oh my God, dolphins! Arezou, did you see them?"
Yeah, they're like
The two of them. There are 2 of them over there.
I can't see them.
right here.
Oh yeah!
Did it?
Oh my God! Okay, do damage. Oh my God!
So enjoy the dolphins. But if you are here for trivia and you do not yet have a piece of paper and a pencil,
So I hope maybe you would have been able to see at least one dolphin in the shots that I was filming. I, with my own eyes, managed to see one, but apparently there were a couple. So yeah, hopefully it would be there somewhere. It was cute. It was cute. It was just a very fun moment when everyone just went to the windows to have a look, and I'm glad that I managed to see them as well. It took me a while to find one because they're very small and like obviously in this wide ocean, the sea, it's not easy to spot them because of the waves as well. And it's just a very cute moment. And if you've been following my journey on YouTube for a while, you know that I enjoy dolphins. Shout out to Rebecca, Beth. You know my love for dolphins.
now the team that get the most points in today's trivia will be going home with the very, very exciting, very coveted Disney Cruise Line winner medallion. Woo! Wow, I know. They are very, very exciting indeed. To dance to ballet.
It's Disney Junior. Oh no. Oh no.
You're not wrong. But what is their name? Which one of Doc Stuffin's friends likes to dance to ballet?
That's so annoying. So Disney Junior, I have no idea, but we're gonna have to guess.
Hiya, Goof. How you doing, pal? You coming to join us for some trivia? Good job, love it. Very nice. Well, let's see how well we do. We've got a few answers left to go. I know they've done pretty well. Let's see if you know the next one. So, question number 18. The correct answer was Cole and Dylan Sprouse. Now, question number 19. Prince Naveen is from which Disney animated movie?
Princess and the Frog.
The Princess and the Frog. Of course you're right, Goofy. Yes, it is The Princess and the Frog. Loved the frog there. That was very nice. Okay, as two people. Yes, I know. A circle of life. Didn't know you were coming to karaoke, did you? Yes, it is
Elton John and Tim Rice.
Elton John and Tim Rice. Yes, Elton John and Tim Rice. So you get 1 point for each of those. Very nice.
Let's see what you got, Newton boys. Now you've all proven yourselves to be worthy to join the finest platoon in the toy box. The Green Army. Now, the Green Army Patrol. And I will now facilitate the honorary oath. The Green Army Patrol. Raise your right hand.
So, as you might be able to see, we've come to D Lounge, which is where they have a game of Sarge Says, which is very similar to Simon Says, with the Green Army men from Toy Story. Also, we did okay in the Disney trivia quiz. Like, the questions are much harder than you would think. Because the ship is full of Disney fans, you can't expect simple questions like, what's the name of, like, I don't know, the princess in Frozen, the main princess in Frozen, because that's way too simple for a bunch of Disney fans. So I think we got about 16 or 17 points from 21. We did okay, but there were a couple of really difficult questions, especially the ones about Disney Juniors, no clue. And then there was a couple of other ones that we were confused about as well. But yeah, overall it's a very fun experience. It's just a laugh, even if you don't win. It's just fun to participate in them. Hello, Goofy. Oh, good to see you again, always. So I may have done a bit more shopping. Watch out for a haul video coming soon from this cruise. But I've just seen that Minnie and Daisy are out. Minnie, now I've seen her a couple of times in the past few days with Mickey, but first time seeing Daisy looking sassy and beautiful in her sailor's outfit. And I love that it's like the girls, Minnie and Daisy, just chilling just up the main H&M area, looking at everyone. There's not a lot of people at the moment either at the moment. It's about 4 o'clock, so I'm guessing most people are either watching shows because the matinee would have been on for the Disney Dreams show, or they might be outside. The weather is still decent but quite cold. I'm going to see if I can get closer to them and have a quick chat maybe. Hi Minnie! Good to see you! Aw, love you. Daisy, hello! You look amazing, both of you. Girl power completely.
Girl power.
Yeah, so nice. Thank you. So that was lovely. That was very, very cute. Not even joking, I am still so full from the Palo brunch and from just the past 2 days of being here. I was telling Arezou earlier, I miss the feeling of feeling hungry because I haven't felt hungry for the past 2-3 days, like at all. I wake up every morning and I'm not even hungry, and like normally you're meant to wake up in the mornings feeling at least a little bit hungry, you know, prepared to eat something. But past 2 mornings of being here, I've woken up and I've been like, oh my god, I'm still full from the night before. So if you're coming on any of these Disney staycations, Magic at Sea staycations in the next couple of months, be prepared for a lot of food. Like, you are not going to go hungry at all. There's food for everyone, you know, allergies, vegan people, vegetarians. Every restaurant that we've been to, they've always asked us, like, do you have any allergies? Initially, like, our restaurant servers asked us on the first day if we have any allergies, any food requirements. And obviously I don't, but if I did, I'm sure they would have accommodated me very, very well. I've just come out for a little bit to have a look at the sea one more time, because obviously it is our last full day, which is quite sad. It's 4 o'clock. This time tomorrow afternoon, I'll be back in London, which is sad. Arezou's gone back to the room for a little bit of a rest because we've got about an hour and a half until we want to go and see Disney Dreams. They've got 2 shows of Disney Dreams today, which is the other musical that they've got here. One matinee, and then they've got another one at 6 o'clock. So yeah, we've got that, and then we've got Animator's Palate, which, again, I was joking to my friend earlier. I was like, can we just go to Animator's Palate and just like experience it without eating? Maybe they'll let us do that. I mean, I'm sure they would if we wanted to, but it's one of that. It's just like, you know, when you're there, you just want to experience the food as well. That's the problem with cruises, I've realized, that there's so much food and there's so much like interesting food as well that it's hard to say no because you've almost paid for it already. So you just want to. I feel like I'm just abusing my body at this point, guys. I have to say, apart from the food just being everywhere and quite a lot of it, one of my main highlights of this cruise so far has just been being so close to the water and being able to see it basically everywhere you look, and like looking at the waves. I mean, we even saw dolphins earlier. I hope you got to see it as well on camera, but it is pretty wonderful despite it being cold. Like, I think it must be about 16 or 15 degrees Celsius right now. Don't get me wrong, the weather's much better than yesterday. At least it's not raining, but it's still pretty cold and like windy. But it's still amazing. It's a privilege to be able to be so close to the sea and just experience something that you wouldn't normally be able to. I mean, I know some people do. For some people, this is their everyday lives. People that work on cruises, people that just live close to the sea, but not for me. You know, I haven't seen so much water in a very, very long time. Right, I think I'm going to go and join Arezou now on deck 7, which is where our room is, room 7550. I'm genuinely going to miss like saying this room number, because you have to say it anywhere you go. You have to say it when you buy anything from the shops. You have to say the name and room number when you get like a photo with one of the photo pass people here. But yeah, I like these benches as well. You can see there are some people using these seats, but obviously because there's no sun, no one's actually sunbathing. People are just kind of sitting on them. Not a lot of people, but there are a few people here and there, fully clothed, you know, wearing their clothes, not their sunbathing clothes, just their actual clothes, and just kind of chilling. There's some other ones there as well. Ooh, I don't know what that noise is. I don't know if you can hear it or not. But we're just under the lifeboats as well, these yellow lifeboats, which is pretty cool. Anyway, enough talking, Sam. Let's go back in. Arezou is back. It's about maybe 2 hours later. I've been to the room and back. I didn't really film much. Both of us just kind of lied down for about an hour. You had a tiny nap maybe?
Yeah, it was kind of like a power nap.
Literally like a cat nap, I would say. Oh, this is deck 6. We've got about 7 minutes until Disney Dream starts in the Walt Disney Theatre. Hopefully we should make it. It started about 5 minutes late yesterday, and I'm pretty sure they're not too strict, so you are allowed to come in late. It's just we don't want to do that because it's not really respectful to the performers. So we should make it. We have got enough time. Also, look at that. Ooh. Snow White, Belle and Ariel are there again. Let's go. The time is 6 minutes to 6, which is when the show starts at 6 p.m. And we have just made it. Perfectly on time. So what you just saw would have been the pre-show, like Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto. Who else was there?
The Big Five?
Yeah, the Fab Five. Who am I missing? Donald. Was Donald on stage?
Yeah, Donald.
Okay, they were all there just doing some performances and stuff. And it was to the song that Disneyland Paris used for its 25th anniversary. Yeah, so that was really cool. It was a fun song, right? Da, 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 da. So yeah, I enjoyed that. But the show, I think, will be starting in the next 5 minutes or so. We've got a really, really good view as well. I'll show it to you in a second. This is our view. We're slightly further back today, but a bit more central. So yeah, same theatre, different view. I'll speak to you after the show. So, Disney Dreams, what did you think of the show?
It was quite magical. I think it was more like for kids, but I enjoyed it because it just reminds you how amazing all the Disney movies are, and the songs were pretty fun.
Particularly the ones from the 90s. This show had a lot of films like represented in it that are from the 90s, from the Renaissance era of Disney. So I think apart from Frozen, actually, everything else was from the 90s.
Yeah.
Frozen and Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Pinocchio was a bit older, Frozen a bit...
Other than Cinderella, which is full.
Yeah, of course, Cinderella as well. Everything else was And for Frozen, they have to include it in everything these days. And Arezou and I thought it was going to be the last section. I don't want to give too much away, but it's not the last section because normally Elsa's the one that finishes things off, but she didn't this time. I did agree with Arezou that it was more maybe aimed at kids. I still enjoyed it, but I definitely preferred the Tangled show yesterday. The Tangled musical was more of like a Broadway style show. This was more of a, I mean, it has some really wow moments, don't get me wrong. They had some wow moments, and the talent is phenomenal. The girl that played the Blue Fairy from Pinocchio, as well as Ariel, she did 2 characters. Her Ariel, like her singing voice was stunning. I've never heard Ariel's song, Part of Your World, be sung so beautifully, apart from when Jodie Benson sings it, which is obviously the original Ariel. So honestly, I really want to get a cast list somewhere because I want to find out who this woman is, because she was fantastic and I loved her voice. Right, I have just quickly come back to our stateroom because obviously it's our final night and there's a couple of things that we need to do, and I wanted to show you something really, really cute that our lovely stateroom host has left for us. Look at this. How sweet is this? Like, I just genuinely did not expect something like this. Arezou is the one who spotted it first. And yeah, it's a little card that says, "Dear Nasseri family, we truly hope you're having a wonderful vacation on board the beautiful Disney Magic. Please accept this gift as a gesture of goodwill. Please do not hesitate to contact us via chat or by dialing 0 should you require further assistance." And yeah, that's our stateroom number, 7550. I just think it's such a cute thing. It's basically 2 mugs. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there you go. I wasn't sure initially what the mugs were meant to be. I don't think they're like cruise specific necessarily. I think they might have Mary Poppins on them. On this one, and then yeah, both of them actually. Yeah, this must be Mary Poppins because that's Mary Poppins's umbrella, isn't it? Shout out to my friend Rebecca, she would love this. But yeah, very, very cute gesture. And actually, one thing that I didn't manage to get on this cruise was a mug. Like, I always like collecting a mug from Disney, or any Disney, I don't know, theme parks or cruises. Obviously, this is my first cruise. Anywhere I go, I like to collect a mug if I can. But all of them were sold out basically straight away on this cruise. So, like, there just wasn't anything available that I liked. And, yeah, I'm glad to have this, even though it's not necessarily a cruise one. I'm just glad to have this souvenir now from this cruise, my first cruise. It's time for food again. Are you hungry, Arezou?
Not really, but
Neither am I.
I'm excited for the place though.
Same. It's Animator's Palate, so
yeah,
it's gonna be good. Snow White, Belle and Ariel are here again in the main atrium. So if you want to meet characters, this is like one of the best places to come because there's always somebody about. Yesterday we saw Stitch over there. Today there's like princesses again.
That was a good fashion.
Yeah. But we are now off to Animator's Palate, which I think both of us are gonna love a lot. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Good to see you.
Sanitize your hands? Sure. It feels like coloring, no?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we need to wash our hands.
Where is this all
well.
this time? Waiting.
Hello. Hiya. Hello everyone. This is so cool, isn't it? That's amazing. I knew you would love this. I knew you would love it. It's like the highlight already. Yeah. Hello everyone. Thank you. Oh wow. Thank you, Woody. Hi. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Oh my god, this is incredible. I love the black and white theming of it with all the animation, the sketch style animation, with all the paintbrushes. This is so cool. The chairs. Theming is spot on so far, just like from what we've seen. Hello, thank you so much. Oh wow. And look at the floor as well, even the floor. Oh my god, this is cute. Oh, thank you so much. So at the moment, both Arezou and I have decided to come and stay here. Yeah. But we might change when the meal comes, so we want to be able to see everything. But they do have like screens all around us. We've got some markers, and we're meant to draw an original character on this sheet of paper. They've given you examples of how to do it as well. Now Arezou is a natural artist, so pressure's on her. You are, so let's see what you do. And then Nikki's going to turn our drawings into something fun, apparently. So yeah, I love that like paintbrush situation. Do you enjoy the ceiling, Arezou? It's so cool, isn't it? So we've just drawn our little characters. I'm meant to be holding a jar of mayonnaise. I don't know if it looks like it or not, but oh well. And these small little things are meant to be my tattoos, but that's gone a bit wrong. That's Arezou, it's looking cute. Oh, you are! That's my mic as well on the front. That's cute. So yeah, we're going to take a photo. Oh yeah, by the way, look how cute the plates are with a paintbrush and a little bit of Mickey. Also, these you can actually, well, you could buy these from the shops on the first day. Arezou and I both managed to get one, which that's a sneak peek of my haul coming up soon. But they sold out very, very quickly. It's a butter knife in the shape of a paintbrush. We haven't tried the bread yet. We've honestly just been looking around, taking photos of everything because, as Arezou said, it's just incredible, like the details. I mean, and apparently, according to our lovely host, Crystal, everything's going to turn like full-on different very, very soon. So you might see it black and white now, but very soon it's going to be a very different situation. Was the bread nice? Have you tried it? Was the dip nice?
It's a bit more greasier than the previous one that we had.
So I've just tried a little bit of this bread. There's two types of bread in here, and Arezou was right. The bread, you probably can see it even. The bread is quite greasy, but the dip itself is amazing. It's got a garlic taste. I don't like it as much as I liked yesterday's, like Lumière's, but honestly at this point I don't even care. I'm loving seeing this girl excited, number one. And I'm just loving the actual location as well. Another thing I'm really enjoying, and I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but basically they're playing Pocahontas at the moment. Then you'll never know. Unfortunately, I'm not a very good singer. Shout out to Judy Kuhn for being a phenomenal singer and singing Pocahontas so well. Whether you are white or copper-skinned. Such a great song. Colors of the Wind, my favorite Disney song by all time. So our appetizers have arrived, and Arezou and I both went for the same thing. We went for the black truffle pasta poussette, which is pasta processed filled with truffle-scented cheese and coated with a delicate champagne sauce. All the things that I love in life, so I'm looking forward to trying it.
What I call a colorful entrance. Hi folks. Oh gosh, thanks for all the great drawings. I'll be back later, but right now we invite you to sit back and relax as the dining room proudly presents
your dinner.
Oh my god.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, Sherry, and we provide those. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes.
In the midst of all this awesomeness going on around us, we both managed to finish our appetizers, the truffle pasta. Both of us, I think, agreed that it's the best appetizer we've had so far. That was so good.
I told you.
Do you want to say hi, Crystal, by the way? We've loved you in the past few days. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, really, really nice. We're even potentially considering getting another one and sharing it between us, but we're trying to be good. We know there's more food to come, but this was just delicious with the champagne sauce. Oh yeah, that's Pocahontas! Look at her.
By the way.
And then Queen is Arezou's favourite artist. So cool. So Arezou and I have swapped seats, as we probably will be doing throughout the course of this meal. I decided to go for the chicken, and Arezou went for the steak, which is very different for us. Normally Arezou is like a chicken person and I'm a steak person, but I've had so much like red meat in the past few days that I thought, let's try something different. And Arezou has had a lot of chicken and like fish, so she wanted to go for something slightly different as well. But yeah, this is how it's presented. Looks really nice. I went for my apple juice as always. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Good to see you again. anybody else love the Ratatouille theme tune? Because I think it's one of the best theme tunes, best scores that Pixar has ever done. They're playing it right now. Anyway, the reason I started recording just now was to tell you that my chicken, my main course, it was like a chicken breast on Crystal said a very specific kind of mashed potato. She said it's the best mashed potato on the cruise ship, and because it's apparently because it had some sour cream in it, and I love sour cream, and I couldn't really taste the sour cream, but I could taste the mashed potato being really good. Like I really enjoyed the mashed potato overall, so maybe just because it had a hint of sour cream in it. The chicken was really nice as well. Just overall very nice experience. Lovely music as well. Just waiting to see what's going to happen to our drawings. You remember Mickey's still like busy trying to do something with that. So that's still happening, but with especially Arezou, but both of us are just enjoying looking at some of the artwork around us at the moment and just enjoying our final night.
Hiya folks, it's me again. Just want to remind you, we got a big surprise coming up soon.
That's exciting. Look at him. Also, firstly, the music again is amazing, but just all the sketches on the walls, like there's so many cool things to look at in this room, including the ceiling, including all the paint brushes on the ceiling, but even just the sketches, not even looking at the screen, just the sketches behind Arezou, like you've got Monster John Smith on the top over there, you've got Pinocchio, you've got so many characters. Who else have we got there? The broomsticks from Fantasia, Donald Duck is there, Flynn and Rapunzel are up there as well, Pumbaa, Lady, there's a lot going on, and it just keeps going and going, like Mike Wazowski here, the genie is here. It's just such an incredible dining room. I can't get over it. Our desserts have arrived, and Arezou and I went for the same thing. I think this was like a chocolate cheesecake, and it's made of like a layer of dark chocolate and then obviously white chocolate on the top. It's very nicely presented. Love the plate it's in. Arezou is the exact same, but Arezou also got a deconstructed carrot cake, which I've always wanted to see what they look like the deconstructed cakes that they do in Disney parks or Disney themed areas, and the carrot cake one didn't disappoint. I'm not a fan of carrot cake myself, but it looks incredible. I particularly love the flowers as well. They're so cute. Very, very cute. And also we've been told that the show's about to start now, so Mickey's going to be ready for us soon, so I'm going to get back to you about what we think of the desserts afterwards.
Thank you so much. Happy birthday! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I did not expect this at all. Did you do it? Yes, I did. Thank you. I actually totally. You forgot that you've been so overwhelmed by other things, yes. Right? Oh, why did you do this? You can't even know where did I speak to Crystal. Is it when you went to? No. Where did you do it? Arezou is she's so good at, you've surprised me 3 times with cakes at 3 different restaurants. You realise this? You did it at Happy, you did it at the Duck and Waffle, you did it here? There are 4, so yeah. Thank you so much. This is really cute as well, look at it!
friends like you. Thanks, everybody. See y'all real soon.
Thank you, Mickey. Darling, look, our names are going to be there. Don't. Oh, look, that's me with it.
My handwriting.
Yeah, exactly. Some handwritings. That's so funny. I know.
My heart can't handle it. Oh.
Are you okay?
It was too much. It was really like animation magic. What can I say?
I think Arezou might be a little bit overwhelmed, which I'm glad because I was overwhelmed about this cake that I haven't eaten yet. So it's her turn now.
Yeah, we were overwhelming each other.
Yeah, like, and now they're playing Cause of the Wind again. That was incredible. That was so cool. Mind-blowingly amazing, wasn't it?
It was so good. I didn't expect that like this.
No, no. I think it's only fair for Arezou and I to take a little bite of this cake together at the same time. So.
Oh my god.
I'm using my left hand, so it might be a bit rough. Cheers. Thank you so much, Arezou.
What do you expect? It's so good.
I was getting emotional over cake again. Yeah, it was really, really good to be fair.
Much
really
better than these two, to be honest.
Really tasty. Well, I think it's fair to say this has been one of our favourite dining experiences all around.
Yeah.
So good. Also, the birthday cake was fantastic. So, again, thank you so much, Arezou, and also like, thank you just to the world and thank you for being here. And I'm not even that full, you know. Like, I'm okay. How are you feeling in terms of your stomach?
I'm almost full. I mean, you hadn't had the cake much, but I think
but you know, like how earlier after Palo I was like about to die.
Yeah.
I don't feel that anymore.
Almost, yeah.
Almost there, but
yes.
But not quite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd show you this as well very quickly if you want to see what the menu was like, because I forgot to do it. So just scan this to see what I got, maybe all the stuff that was available. I think I was just way too overwhelmed when I first got here to just do anything. And the thing is, I'm even more overwhelmed now. I'm slowly getting better, but I'm still quite overwhelmed. But yeah, I'm going to show you a quick little pan of the restaurant now as well that they've kind of finished serving. We have been rocking quite a bit tonight. I'm not sure why. Like, we just checked with the cast member as well on our way out. The Arezou asked him, are we rocking quite a bit? And he was like, yeah, we're rocking. And I think it might be because we're meant to be back in Southampton tomorrow morning, so like we actually have a destination, so it could be that. It could be that could be the reason that like we are rocking, because there's no way for the captain to go somewhere calmer. He has to take us back to actual like Southampton. So did you feel the rocking Arezou earlier? We literally both were like but it's okay, it's okay. So this is our last evening, and even though we're both very tired, we thought we might as well, you know, continue the evening. So it's about 10:30 p.m. right now, yes?
We also have like 80s flashback.
Oh, 80s flashback at 8:45. So we're in D Lounge right now. There's meant to be like a family karaoke starting very soon, but we've also got something else, 80s flashback, which also sounds fun. Where's that? Fathoms, 10:45. So one deck below the one we're rocking, guys. We're rocking. So yeah, should we just maybe test this out for like 5 minutes, and if you don't like it, go down, because we really enjoyed Fathoms last night. Last night was like surprisingly funny at Fathoms. But yeah, D Lounge is cool as well. It's got a good vibe right now. The good thing about Fathoms is that it's 18+.
Yeah.
This place still has some kids in it.
Yeah.
No offense to kids, but it's nice to like have
a family thing.
Yeah, it's a family karaoke, so it does make sense. But this could be fun as well. So we'll just see how it goes. So I think you can go there and request your karaoke song, and you can see there's a line of people waiting to do so. And then there's a stage over there. This is where we saw the green aliens earlier today. I don't even know if you can hear me, guys. But yeah, this is the atmosphere. I think we might leave, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. We might stay for the first 5 minutes, and then we might head to Fathoms. So the karaoke thing was fun, but we really wanted to come to Fathoms again because it's our last night, and we've just arrived, and there's already like something really fun going on stage. We love this place, and I think it might be like a friendship quiz. Me and Arezou wouldn't want to be up there because I'd be so embarrassed, but we're enjoying seeing what's up.
It is time for 80s flashback.
Oh, 80s flashback. We love 80s music. Oh my god.
Alright, for 80s flashback, we're going to divide the room into 2 halves. Right here. You are on this side. So this booth over. You're on Dave's side. This team here, all the way over this side, you are on my team.
So that 80s flashback thing was a lot of fun. It was just really fun to listen to like a bunch of 80s music, although we'd only get to hear like maybe like 2-3 seconds of it. So it was actually kind of hard, like quite difficult, but just a lot of fun. The vibe was amazing. Just everyone's there for a laugh. I've just come back to the stateroom really quickly to pick something up. Ours is still downstairs. We just need to go to guest services to sort out a couple of things before tomorrow. And I just need to show you something because like the surprises keep on coming, you know? Like, that's one of the best things about, I think, Disney cruises, and I'd heard so many great things about this, like people saying that you really need to go on a Disney cruise to experience the magic, like the service is fantastic, it's on another level, and I understand that now, like I really, really do. I'm going to probably make another separate video once I get back to London, just like a sit-down video talking about my time on this cruise, and I know that this cruise is obviously different to the previous Disney cruises. It's had to be a bit modified because of COVID and whatnot, but honestly, for me, it's still been fantastic. But before I talk more about all of that and all the cheesiness, let me just show you what I'm seeing in front of me right now. So obviously I showed you that earlier, which we haven't actually opened yet, the little card that they gave us, but our host has also now put these here for us. So some postcards, I think 2 for each of us basically, one of the Disney Magic, one of Mickey and Minnie looking adorable. I think we might have like a questionnaire, like something like this to answer. We've got some of these chocolates as well, which our lovely host has left us in the past couple of nights as well, and like both Arezou and I are a big fan of these. They're very nice. And some luggage tags. And look at how our towel is looking today. Like, they've even put eyes and noses on this little fox, bear, some kind of animal. It's just adorable. Like, the surprises keep on coming, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna come here and end this clip. I'm very, very overwhelmed, like in a great way. We are back in our room, and the time is about 12:10. How's life, Arezou?
It's good.
Are you excited about getting back on land?
I was actually thirsty.
Oh yeah, we've just had some drinks. We need to pack, and that's never a fun thing. Are you excited? It's been really rocky tonight. We both noticed that, haven't we?
Yes, I already been.
At one point, we were in the queue for guest services, and we both Arezou came towards me, and I was like going backwards, and we were like, "This is like actually rocky." Yeah. Anyway, they give you a couple of things here, but also, I think this might be the questionnaire that we need to answer. I don't think we need to answer it, but our servers, Crystal especially, did ask us kindly to just kind of, answer it if we could, and I mean, why not? So we're going to do that. Also, if you're interested about what you can do with your luggage, if you want your luggage to be taken to the port with you, you have to have it packed and outside your stateroom by 1 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, at the moment, it's like 10 past midnight, and we don't mind, neither of us mind, about it being taken there. We're happy to just take it out ourselves, so we're not going to bother packing and having it ready for the next 55 minutes. But if you want to, you can do that. That just means that you're going to be relaxed the following morning for breakfast. You don't have to carry your luggage with you, and I think that's something that would help families who have a lot of luggage with them. But Arezou and I each have one suitcase and like a backpack each, so it should be fine. We'll just take it to breakfast with us. I double checked and they said it's absolutely fine. You can just bring it downstairs and leave it out, eat your breakfast, and then take it out yourself, which I actually would prefer that, because I don't know what happened to my luggage on the way here, but whatever happened made my lock broken, like it broke my lock, so I'd rather just carry it myself, if that makes sense. Anyway, that is all for now. Vlog hasn't ended yet. I'm gonna do this little questionnaire pack. Lord have mercy, there's a lot everywhere, I'm not gonna lie. And then I think there's a little tipping thing they've given us as well, but we've already paid it. That's right, we have already managed to pay, because basically there's some tips that you need to, like a certain amount of tip that you have to give to all your people, your hosts, your dinner hosts, your stateroom hosts, per night per guest, I think, or something like that. And you can actually, I think you can prepay it before you even come on the cruise, but I wasn't sure how to do that, so we just pay that now. and then yeah, if we want to add anything extra, they have given us envelopes as well to do it, but sadly we don't actually have any like dollars in cash with us to add any extra, so I don't think we're going to do that, but you have the option anyway. Just filled in the little questionnaire thing. It was actually quite fun, very easy, but they really ask you about everything, so I appreciate that, Disney, if you're watching. I don't think you are, but yeah, they asked about everything, cleanliness of the decks, the rooms, the dining stuff, everything, including like even the pre-boarding stuff, which I thought was very interesting. And one of my favorite things about the questionnaire actually, and I never say this because I don't normally like questionnaires, I find them boring, I don't think anybody really enjoys them, but one of my favorite things personally was that the last question was, did you feel pressure to answer excellent for all the kind of questions? And I said no, because I was as honest as I could, and to be honest, I did give quite a lot of excellence. I did give some good, some okays as well, but yeah, the ones that I gave excellent to wasn't because I felt pressured. I genuinely did think it was excellent. But anyway, it is about 12:30 now, and I feel like this vlog has been very long, and tomorrow's vlog will be very, very short because we're only going for breakfast, and I think that's going to be it. But I'm still going to vlog, so yeah, feel free to continue the adventure with us. We're going to be going back to Animator's Palate tomorrow for breakfast, and we're also going to maybe go and see if we can collect some of our photos, because I think we might want to buy a couple of photos that were taken. We don't have a photo package, as I said before, but we've seen a couple of them and we do like them. They are expensive to buy, to be fair, but that's the thing, that's the trick with Disney. We've seen them now, we've fallen in love with a couple of them, and we do want them, so what can you do? Anyway, thank you so much for watching this vlog though. I hope you've enjoyed it. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see some stories and photos from this trip, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!